Hey everybody, Steven here, playing Subnautica Below Zero, and today looking at the latest updates to the game, and the big one here is the Glacial Connection has been updated finally. So, with this, I'm going to go into free camp mode first. We'll kind of jump around a little bit, and then I'll actually do like a swim through on this. So, this is just like a pulled out view, so you can see everything. And then it runs up into the area of the glacial basin where we find a lot of snow stalkers. Comes all the way up here. I'm not sure if they'll do this in the same style. Kind of seems like it blends out, so this may be the look that we have in here. But let's go to the bottom here. And let's get ourselves water volume back on. Kind of a pass through in free cam mode. So it looks way better. I was wondering how they were going to do this in terms of the style. I didn't expect it would look like this, which is what you see in the tunnels, the underwater tunnels in the glacial basin. But I like the look. I also just like seeing these crystals here that glow green like the ion cubes. So through the back here, multiple areas that you can kind of swim through. Little pockets in here that you find ore veins. There's another one where we have a precursor cache that's really small. I'm wondering if they'll put anything else in here outside of that. So it kind of branches off multiple kind of back paths to go through, but they all end in the same point, which is here. Then you'll find the ice bubbles that you can cut to get some oxygen. So you're going to want to make sure you have your laser cutter for that. Got another little pocket over here. And this is the extent of this. I'm wondering if we're going to see this expanded or not. Or like I said, if it just ends with the ore veins. Which that actually looks like silver. I saw it in magnetite. Copper. There we go. Copper and silver. There we go. Get the music going. Alright, let's continue our path. Let's see. Both go into the same area. Let's go up here. This is where the precursor cache is. One ion cube. Just one. Interesting to see little pockets like this where it's like, is this... It makes it seem like it's a part of a bigger building that's more hidden. Versus, like, why would just one ion cube be there, right? It's like it's buried. Back to free cam. We see more of the ice bubbles. Comes up. And I'm thinking we'll do it the other way. We'll see if the sea truck, can go through this. And then bada boom. And then we have this one right here. So let's check this out. I think it'll fit. Yep. And so on the other way, it'll fit too. Just barely going to fit. You're going to end up hitting everything. But I think it's doable with just the sea truck. I don't think you're going to have a bunch of modules attached to this. I know. This goes down to like 250, I think is what the hull depth is. But I have no damage turned on, so yeah, we're not seeing any damage with this. Unless it still explodes and I die. This pocket, by the way, is interesting to me. It's just, we'll exit here, like just the jellyfish. Like, just to come down here for this, I don't think is a big enough incentive. And they're just packed in here. So I think this is going to get tweaked here. I still like the little bubbles. Showcase that in another video, and I know it's been there for a minute, but I still like the bubble effect inside this that glow like that purplish color. And the sound effect for them too. It's one of those things that I'm sure it's been in there for a minute, it just hasn't registered. But that sound Interesting sound. Alright, let's go back. Alright, back out. Maybe. Whoa. Alright. And then let's continue down. And then, here we go. Get out of here. I'm just gonna bum rush him out. There you go. And that was it. So yeah, it goes down to 220-ish. Go back through. So our loops here, I mean, they're there. You got the pocket back there to go in, but other than that, that's really the only thing that's there. More ice bubbles, but we got that area to find ore veins. Let's see. Got our ice bubbles. Another little pocket to explore right there. Up top we find the precursor cache there. More ore veins. And then it just, yeah, continues back up. And we found, if you could see them there for a second, a handful of ribbon plants for batteries. And then that is it. Then we make our way out. So if you end up getting the MK1, the depth module beforehand, there we go. Oh, didn't realize it was night. You can actually bring this through without any problems. And there we go. All right, so we have that. Let's go fog off, day, free cam. Now the next stuff, I mean, it's more subtle stuff. The area outside of the Big Tree Spire biome that blends into the mining site here with the thermal spires. So we see them here now. Where it's not just the trees, right? It's the actual, like, thermal spire version of it. So this has essentially been filled out a little bit more. Bring the water volume back on. So I like that addition. Because before you were just seeing them really underground or in the tunnel systems that go underneath here to Marg's base. So we have this area. Bring that water volume back off. And it seems like we're seeing more just thermal spires in general slowly being added. But yeah, right here for sure they've added more of the thermal spire variation that has the plants on them that glow, which I love that pinkish purple look. And then over here I noticed these have been in game, but more blending textures, and then how they line them out to be very specific to kind of the top areas of, I don't know if they're cliffs, I don't know, what would you call them if they're underwater? Cliff type areas? But the land formation here, right? So I like the look. I'm wondering if we'll see that blend out a little bit more into this bottom area also. So we have that. Next thing, we'll jump ahead. We'll ghost in here. Let's see. Let's find some of these guys. There we go. So the smaller vent gardens you can actually scan now.
Nearby thermal vent hosts large number of organisms.
Let's scan this guy right here. Now it doesn't have anything, but swimming vent garden.
Massive biological
Get your scan, and then there's no info. So, what was that? Oh, I could see that stuff on the distance right there. Bring it down, it's gone. Interesting. Makes it more clear. See if we can do it there. Yep, look at it. I've never noticed that. Alright, so we have that. And then the last thing we're going to do And I don't know if it's not new, it's more like a glitch. But I came across it and I thought it was kind of interesting. When we go over to the farm precursor cache here, which I don't think this has a scan. Or it does, never mind. What do they call this? Greenhouse, sorry. Look right there. So look into the... Here, the reflection. Where's the reflection? It's at the glacial forest. You see them? See the purple trees? Same thing over here. And I'm not sure why that is. There you go, better view right there. But I thought that was pretty interesting just to see. It's almost like a, I don't know, I think like movies and things like that where it's like a mirror, but you see something else in the future or the past. But this one just being to a different area. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like I said, pretty sure that's a glitch, but interesting nonetheless. Especially that one. That one looks like a big tree right there. Can I? Can't crouch. Yeah. There we go. Well, that's actually going to be it for this one. So I'm waiting for them to actually update this. Obviously, it'll have the same look. This is just like the basic texture on the bottom here. So we should see that pretty soon. There's no longer a purple tablet here. We have an ion cube. So looking a little bit more official for those being removed from the game. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, everybody. If you like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching.